It's Friday, the 13th September 2024. Today I'm sharing a little bit about my weight loss journey and how it's going. I currently weigh 217 pounds. My mission is to get to 210 by November the 15th. At the beginning of the year, I weighed about 246 pounds. So things progressing nicely, I believe. I am happy with the progress that I'm making. I would say that it feels like I'm putting in a lot of work in terms of good nutrition, exercise, and it feels like the results are slow, but I am aiming for a pound of, let's say, fat loss every week. That's the mission. I am not having alcohol, flour, limited rice, no sugary drinks. Going well. So Friday and I'm heading to the gym. The girls are pretty excited because one of Haley's friends from school is over visiting. So they're having a good time, I believe. They're happy at home and I'm happy to be out. Yes, partner, you drive like a genius. Well done. Well done. Every day I aim for 10,000 steps. Every day except Sunday, that is. On a Saturday, I try to go for a long walk. Last week, Saturday, I did a very long walk. I walked from Balmain, Couva to a friend over in Presal. I didn't meet up with him earlier on in the day when I went by him. Then I went through Calcutta Road number 1. Lovely village, but interesting village to walk through. A lot of nice houses in the back there. And from that Calcutta Road, swing back and headed to Balmain, Couva. So that was a long walk. It was about 15,000 steps at the end of the day. I think about 13 kilometers. So about 2 hours walking with 1 or 2 stops in between. My goal next week, God willing, is to aim for 12,000 steps from Monday to Saturday, and then come October, I aim to hit like 14,000 steps. I really going hard for these abs. I'm going hard for these abs. I would like to see them. Oh, and some good news. I got the air conditioning fixed. I went online and was looking on Google Maps, and I came across a place called Cool AC. This is not a sponsored video. Cool AC on Goya Road. So I went there and the guy attended to the van. I had to go and buy something called a blower. This looks like a miniature fan, literally. Professional service at Cool AC. Really happy with the service, and based on my experience so far, if you're having any AC issues and you live along the east-west corridor there, El Dorado side, it's at just as you turn off Goya Road from the main road there, on the right-hand side. Cool AC. A guy named Ryan. As I said, this is not a sponsored video. I'm just really pleased with the service and the tips that he gave. So what we do now is flip camera according to Lasana, and we'll take a little drive through Macoya, El Dorado Road here. Up ahead on the right is the health center. So I'll turn left and head down to Center of Excellence. The workout routine I'm following right now, it calls for 5 days of exercise. Tuesday and Thursday is like a kind of maintenance mode where you just do your legs and your arms. So I tend to take those 2 days off the gym if I'm probably tied up with life or work or something. Generally the walking schedule is one where if I could do it early on mornings, it's best because it doesn't conflict with the rest of my day in terms of work duties and family duties. Special shout out to Nolan Ben. I just passed the street where he lives. So I hope he's doing well.
Has a business in Port of Spain and Ambika owns a bakery. Investigations are ongoing. In other news, a Malik man was killed by police during an alleged confrontation at his home. The deceased was identified as Jerry Ruben of Upper 6th Avenue, Malik, Barataria. The incident is said to have occurred around 7 this morning after officers reportedly went to Ruben's home and called out to him. It is still unclear why officers went in search of Ruben and the circumstances that led to his death. Ruben is estimated to be in his 40s. And as government attempts to take this country off the European Union's blacklist for tax compliance, the opposition today is questioning why it is taking so long to do so. Currently, this country is one of 12 in the world that is on the EU's list of non-cooperative jurisdictions for tax purposes. In the first sitting of the lower house since Parliament resumed today, the Finance Minister introduced the Miscellaneous Provisions Global Forum Bill aimed to amend 16 pieces of legislation in a bid to have this country removed from the blacklist at the end of this year. However, opposition MP Saddam Hussein said the government had 2 terms to get it done, but was lazy in passing the necessary legislation to do so. Hussein said this country constantly faces international embarrassment for being on that list, which includes countries such as Samoa, Guam and Fiji. The Barataria Sawan MP said the opposition had given the government necessary support in the past to get this done, but he claims the government chose to prioritize other areas. Hussein claimed in the parliament that it would take a UNC government to get this country off the blacklist. Debate on the bills is currently taking place in the House of Representatives. Well, this has been your headline news. Look out for another news update at the top of the hour.
So that was a good workout. Shoulders, back, chest. Working out like two sets per exercise. Each body part I mentioned there, like about 2 to 3 sets, 2 exercises per body part. Working in the rep range 15 to 20. So at a lighter weight. It's an enjoyable workout. It may be, of all the 5 days, it's probably the longest workout. But it was good. 5:43 p.m. I am on Macoya Junction, heading north. Really by the bus route, very close to, what's the name of the stadium here again, boy? Constantine. What Constantine? He was a cricketer. I read about him in CLR James's book, Beyond the Boundary. Is it Wendell Constantine? I don't remember. Friday evening in Trinidad and Tobago. I do feel like I could enjoy a wholesome cheat meal. My go-to cheat meal would be hamburgers. So I'm turning east on the Eastern Main Road. That's a right turn to head towards El Dorado. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. Oh, I hate when I end up in this position. Kind of stuck on the intersection in case the light changes. According to Anna, she said, we are in traffic, but this is slow-moving traffic. It isn't so bad. I thought to myself, what terrific language. Slow-moving traffic. Good thing I'm trying to take after them, mother, yes. My plan is, God willing, to hit 210 pounds by November the 15th. I'm hoping that I think I'll be successful. I believe I'll be successful. I am happy with the progress I'm enjoying so far. And with the goals to, or the idea to progress the workouts, I think I'll do well and hit the target. What I want to do around then is probably kind of relax my eating for a 2 or 3 day period. Not overdo it, just relax it a little bit. And then train again until like that Christmas period, December the 23rd around there. And enjoy a week of guilt-free eating. So God willing, that's the plan. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I thought that was super blue, just drive fast. This morning when I woke up, I didn't want to walk. I wasn't motivated in the slightest. And then I allowed discipline to kick in. And say, no, this is something that I need to do. I went for the walk. And I'm happy I did. So I realized I don't know much about motivation and discipline. But I feel like there's some point where your motivation may thin, it may run out, it may dwindle, and you have a responsibility to say, this is about discipline now. In my experience, when I do something, or just start putting my act together to do it, it usually doesn't feel bad. I can think about compare that to a lot of times where as a little boy, mom and dad may ask us to go to different places, go to the beach, go to the river. I can think about times to go to Carcass in particular because of the long drive and how bad the roads were back then. I always felt like I didn't want to go, but once I went, I enjoyed myself. And I feel like the same concept is working for me with my walks and working out. Harry Street. If you're in right at the traffic lights, you will go to the bus route. That's where the El Dorado South Hindu School is. Up ahead is Cora Junction, KFC, Mario's. You'll see it. I'm just trying to put it into perspective for people who may not have seen this area in a long time. So it's Friday, El Dorado Junction. The place coming alive, the doubles man out. Over there, yeah, the pudding man out. Action like that.
Look at these two crowns.
Kimmy,
Yeah?
I have a problem.
What's the problem?
I am on 8,000 steps. And I'm supposed to make 10,000 steps for the day.
Making a video.
So, did you bring the water?
I did bring the water. You was gonna make me walk down the road like that. I forgot it. When I went to the grocery, I forgot it. But as I was leaving, I saw a lady pushing water out and I was like, oh, I should get that.
So sorry, you went to the grocery for water and you forgot to buy water?
I went for the water. I went for something to drink. It's not water.
Because I know I sent you to the grocery to buy water.
Yeah. I went for living waters.
They fell down.
So should I could get 3,000 steps to Old Road.
Just continue keeping your watch on for the rest of the evening and do your steps there. Because it's 6:30 already.
Do more steps. Do more steps.
More steps?
Yeah. Step.
I do 3,000 steps every morning.
In the kitchen.
In the kitchen. We're looking for.
Food, I'm hungry, boy.
Do I donut?
No. No.
I do not?
I'm good.
But I buy the one you like.
No. I'm good.
Okay. You want mini pizzas? Just some pizza? Look, I have pizza here. I have pizza and I have some mini ones here.
Don't want
Oh, and I have some veggie ones if you just want cheese.
I'm eating flour.
Why? And you did you drink?
Move now.
Hey, you want one of these wings?
I good, thanks.
But it's wings, it's chicken.
I good, thanks.
Alright, you want some bread?
What do you mean?
You want some sliced bread?
The next thing over is cookies.
Your cookies?
God, that smells so good.
What else does it have? You want to make some sardines?
Nah, but it's Friday.
Oh, what about tuna wraps? You want some tuna wraps?
Nah.
Tuna and lettuce. That tastes real good.